All right, welcome everybody again. Welcome to Big Time Early Access Edition. Reminder, this is early access launch of Big Time, and you're not looking at the full game. However, we are earning real cosmetic NFTs. Space NFTs are dropping, but as of right now, they're not currently accessible, and it could change whenever you're watching this, and you won't see tokens, as these features will be coming down later down the road. So first, I want to explain where we are. We are in Time's End. Time's End is the last planet left at the end of the universe. It's littered with the Blight, the insectoid species of Big Time, and some other hostile mobs, the wild jaw worm, gastropod, there's one right there. Some of them are not very fun to come across. And in Time's End, it's an adventure zone, so there's a bunch of stuff to do. You can go meet other players who are not in your party. You can go mine materials. You can adventure. You can get onto quests, adventures, go around. It's a bunch of fun. All right, before we get into a dungeon, I want to explain, I first want to explain classes. They each have something good at and their own unique playstyle. I'm a Shadowblade. I'm your nippy, fast DPS character. I can't take a lot of damage, but I sure can do a lot, and I can dash around the place in and out of combat. So very fun. Only problem is can't take a lot of damage, but you can do a lot. This guy in front of us, Calf P. He's a Time Warrior. He's your tank character. He's your heavy hitting melee brute. He can't take a lot of damage. He can take a lot of damage. He can do a lot of damage as well. Only problem is he's not the most nimble character. I always like going for the Time Warrior. I'm just trying to level up my Shadowblade right now. Alias is your Chronomancer. He's your long distance mage character who casts spells to do damage. You want to stay away when you see some of the bad guys we're going to be fighting. You can extend your combat distance, be able to get away, because some of the bad guys in the dungeon have an area effect at their feet. They can slow you down. They can set you on fire. A bunch of not fun stuff. So being able to extend your combat distance is incredibly useful. I don't think we have one on the team right now, so I'll swap to the Quantum Fixer. The Quantum Fixer is your healer. It's very useful because to be able to heal up your team, needed in every game to be able to support the guy putting in the heavy hits. He has his shield that looks so epic, and the cool thing in Big Time is weapons, equipment, and armor are not class-based, they're stat-based. So even though I'm a Quantum Fixer, I could wield a Shadowblade weapon, I could wield a Time Warrior weapon, I could wield whatever I want to if I have the appropriate stats, and it goes for any character, so any combination is feasible if you have the appropriate stats. And stats are right here, so you just need to level up these stats accordingly, because every piece of armor and equipment has their own stats accordingly. So how do you get these stats? Well, as you kill bad guys, you'll get XP. And once you get enough XP, you'll progress to the next level. And when you go to the next level, you'll get 2 stat points, and you'll get 1 skill point. You can spend these skill points on unlocking more skills and upgrading skills you've already unlocked, and upgrading your stats to be able to use certain armor and equipment. And you can expand your skill tree, because it doesn't look very expansive, by a Pocketwatch gear, and you get these as loot drops from killing bad guys. So they augment and expand your skill tree. They don't unlock the skill, but they give you the ability to then spend a skill point to then unlock it. So that's just a cursory overview. So you guys ready to get into a dungeon and kill some bad guys? Let's do it. Wanna go find one? Let's go find ourselves a dungeon. Let's go find one. So of course, Time's End we're in right now is an adventure zone. There's a bunch of stuff to do here. It's a ton of fun. You can kill bad guys. You can craft. Excuse me, not craft. You can mine materials. A bunch of fun stuff. So in adventure zones, you can kill bad guys, mine materials, go on winding quest adventures. A bunch of fun stuff. You behind me, fellas?
Yep. I mean, you're also the most nimble class in Big Time. But yeah,
That's true. Oh, other people aren't Shadowblades. I thought everyone was going to go Shadowblade. I thought we were all going to level up our Shadowblade. Gosh, I'm just too quick. Look at me. Fast as heck, boy. One of the pieces of material you can mine, you go up to this, and you can press E to mine this big chunk of rock. Then you will come across certain materials. I don't know exactly what type I'm going to get. Iron ore, look at that. Picking up iron ore, just like that by mining. And the reason for mining will be explained a little bit later. Not by me, that's for sure. That's coming later down the road.
Got a portal on Gray.
Awesome. All right, we're going to go into the Insectoid Hive, level 5 to 12. I think we can do it. That doesn't seem too hard, everybody. We can do it.
Mm-hmm.
When we go into the dungeon, I'll explain how dungeons are generated. Are we going to wait for other people? Or have we got everyone here? Or are we going to wait a little bit?
We have a Time Warrior that's a bit on the delayed side right now.
No problemo.
But I think one of our teammates summoned. Just waiting on. Okay. Hyun Dragon, are you there?
I think he said he's
Young?
taking a break.
Okay.
Are we gonna kick him from the
Sounds fine.
party?
Nah, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, let's go in.
It's cadet.
It's challenging, everybody.
Did you get that too?
Yeah.
Go Beast Mode Gaming is asking, are the characters NFTs? And the answer is no. Anything that provides stats, power in game, etc., are not NFTs. Just back up a bit of classic. You should be able to get in.
I got it, finally. After I clicked on the cadet like 4 times.
Awesome. So as we get in, I'll explain how dungeons are generated, all that fun stuff, and how combat works, and all the stuff that's going on. In front of us is a Tree of Life. It is a permanent health beacon. All players in your party need to stand inside the radius to progress and get your first mission objective. Our mission objective is now to seek and destroy 7 Wanderers. But Tree of Life, you stand inside of it, you and everyone inside its radius will start to heal up. It is indestructible. But also something important to mention is enemies inside the radius of its effect will not heal up. So it is definitely a viable strat to lure enemies back to a Tree of Life, and then you can heal up and hopefully kill them. Something cool about dungeons in Big Time, our dungeons are procedurally generated. It means every time you go into a dungeon, it'll be slightly different. It's not random like a seeded Minecraft, but it follows a set of procedures. So different bad guys, a different route we take, a different mission objective. It's always different. You never get the same thing. You get to see the first glimpses of combat in Big Time. As I left click, I progress through a series of 4 attacks. And anytime I can right click and do a big critical, that's not always just a heap ton of damage, but it also can be a stun ability if I have the appropriate weapon. Well, Zach, what's an appropriate weapon? Well, if I have a Chronomancer staff, one of its combos is a stun ability. Cool thing is weapons are not class-based, they're stat-based. So if I have the appropriate stat, I can wield any weapon in the game I want to. Now just killing some blight right now. Use the insectoid species of Big Time. You can see those white circles turning gray. I need to heal up, holy moly. Thanks, everybody. Let me pick up some stuff. Ooh, Shadowblade chest piece, nice. I get to replace my starter gear with some better stuff. Oh, it's already equipped, awesome. Is it? No, it's not. I need to push this button. There we go. I should know this, Zach. All right. In a little bit, I'll explain about stats, skills, go into a little bit more detail. Also, for people wondering, if your health points go to 0, you are not fully dead. You will go into something called the DBNO state, the down but not out. It means you have 60 seconds to be revived by a teammate before you really kick the bucket. But even when you kick the bucket, you're not fully gone. And what do I mean by that? Well, there's something called shrines, and shrines are littered around the dungeon. And each shrine has a one-time use. And if all your teammates are dead and you make it out alive,
Nice, Gray.
Thanks.
well, anyway, if all your teammates are dead and one of you makes it out, if yourself makes it back, you can go to this shrine, and you can use the Revive Fallen Comrade Shrine and bring everyone who's dead back from the dead. Apparently it's an item in front of Gray. I'm just on low health. Let me just heal up for a second, then I'll demonstrate instance-based loot. Hold on.
Alright. Yeah, we'll just kill this guy out real quickly. I had him out, an item in front of me, Zach.
Awesome. Let me go over to Gray. So, in front of Gray, you can't see the item on the ground, and there's a reason for that. It's something really cool in Big Time called instance-based loot. I personally call it the friendship-saving mechanic. It means that loot can't be stolen from you, and then you lose a friend. You also may lose a friend if they dance in front of you with those bad dancing skills. But, for example, I can't see this item in front of Gray right now, but if Gray presses R on his keyboard, he's able to share this item with me. Since items in Big Time are instance, that item is his, and I can't see it, and it can't be stolen from him. So you don't have to worry about people stealing your items. If you get some, like, cool sword, cool piece of equipment or something like that, People can't be like, ooh, mine, and take it for yourself. All right. Chopper, is that better? Oh, it is better. Awesome. We put some skills in my strength to be able to use this chopper. That's a perfect example. So I want to use this tier 1 chopper, and I want to throw away and retire my starter dual edges. Well, I need to get my strength level 16. It's currently at 15, so that means I just need to put 1 level into strength. I should be able to use this chopper tier 1. Then it will be accessible. Put 1 in strength. Confirm. Go to my inventory. Now it is not red anymore. I can right click. Now I can use that chopper just like that. I think it's pretty dang cool. Wow, I do not have a lot of health. Man, I haven't gotten an NFT yet. Out of curiosity, have you guys gotten any NFTs yet? Like any new ones in the last like hour or so?
Me?
Anyone
I did.
here? Oh, cool. What'd you get, man?
I got a title.
I
That's
like
pretty
it.
sick.
Yeah, it's like it's very fitting.
Kill some of these bad guys. In a second, I'll talk about stats and skills. In big time, dungeons scale in difficulty. So if you have more players in your party, dungeons are going to be harder. But there's more loot because there are more bad guys to kill. The maximum party size is 6, by the way. That's something important to mention. Whew. In big time, we stress the aspect of cooperative play. We want you to play with your teammates or your friends. Get in there and have a good time. If you don't have any of your teammates available to play right now, there's a party finder system. You can match with other people who are looking to play and get into a party. I'm trying to run circles around these guys. Hopefully. Whew.
Trying to grab the wanderer down here, bring it back to the crew.
Oh, I think I'm gonna die. I think that's what's gonna happen to me.
I got a lot of guys over here. Holy cow.
Oh, I'm gone. There's someone 100 meters from me. Can you save me? Please. Please.
I'm on the way.
I'm on the DBNO. I'm in the DBNO state, the down but not out. So I have 60 seconds to be revived by a teammate, or I am a goner, or someone has to go to a revive fallen comrade shrine and bring me back from the dead.
We're on the way, Zach. No worries.
Woohoo! Thank you, my paramedics. Cool thing is I can still left click and do a hit on an enemy if I want to. It's kind of really sticking it to them. You can still do a DBNO attack. I think it's so much fun. Thank you everyone for reviving me. I think I got a little bit
Alright,
too
guys.
confident.
I hope you guys are ready, because...
Man, a little guy killed me. I think a little blight, so I don't know if I'm ready for it. Do I have not a lot of health? I'm gonna go hide in the corner. Some backstab. Level up some of my skills. Let's do here. 1 ninja leap. Awesome.
Here comes a wanderer.
Oh boy. Famous last words. Woo! Dash out of the way. Awesome. That was perfect. I used my backstab ability. You want to get to the backside of an enemy and press 3 on my keyboard. That's what I currently have it on my hotbar. You can make it whatever you'd like. And I can do a backstab that does a ton of damage. And that's finally I got to use it perfectly. That was awesome. Wow, these are a lot of drone bug mages. can dash out of here.
Uh,
I don't think we're gonna make it, guys. Oh wow, look at that.
thank you.
Bring everyone back from the dead. I sacrificed myself, everybody. Pick up some stuff. Oh, look at that backstab. That was so much. 262. That was awesome. And I keep dying. That's what happens when you're a really low level. These face huggers are no joke. Or maybe I'm just a joke. I need to be revived. Thank you, guys. See if I can knock these guys out. Someone put down a tree of life. It is a temporary health shrine. They are a temporary consumable that you can use, and if your teammates are inside the radius of its effect, they will start healing up. Wow, that does a lot of damage quick. Wow. I have died too many times. I'm definitely playing a healer. Like, in every game, it's so needed. Well, Pudding Shark, I commend you. It is needed. You're going to make a lot of people very happy. Man, the backstab ability is so cool. You saw I got behind that flying drone bug mage. I was able to do the backstab and do 300 damage just like that. That's a lot. Very situational, but if you can do it, very useful. Alrighty. Ready to keep going, everybody? Let's do it. Oh, you guys need to heal up. I understand. So again, for all the people tuning in, we are in a dungeon right now. It's a bunch of fun. Something cool about dungeons in Big Time, they're procedurally generated. Every time you go in, it'll be slightly different. It's not the same like a Minecraft seed, not random like a Minecraft seed, but it follows a set of procedures. Different bad guys, different route we take, different quest. It's always different, never going to be the same thing. Something cool to mention are something called Timeshares. They're micro expansion packs that are going to come all throughout the year, and with it bring another area of time and space to adventure in. It's going to be a whole nother set of fun stuff. I know they've announced right now like feudal Japan, medieval Europe, and they're going to come multiple times throughout the year. So it's something definitely to look forward to. In Big Time, what I like most about it is you're not pigeonholed into one area of time, one area of space. It's kind of all throughout everything. Get to interact with pretty much whoever. I know the devs have such cool ideas. Couldn't have a better team for the job. They really know what they're doing. As I left click, I progressed through a series of 4 attacks. At any time I can right click and do a big critical. That's not always to keep a ton of damage, but also can be a stun. The maximum party size is 6 for all the people wondering. Oh, this sounds insane. If you talk about the sound design, it is beautiful. Talking about how the game actually, how it's like to play, ton of fun. Oh, yay, new level. Level 6 already, that's awesome. Right now we're using starter Pocketwatches, trying to level them up. So we're all playing classes we're not very high level with. So that's why we keep dying all the time. Whew, holy moly. That was a lot. Trying to heal up here. I'm on fire. Alright, there we go. Ooh, I'm gonna die. Whew. 1 health. Aw, I'm a goner. Yeah, I was talking about Spaces. He sound really cool. Sound design is good as well. Oh yeah, Spaces are really cool, man. Classics came across from Space today. Pretty insane. Do you need to purchase a character to play? You do not need to purchase a character to play. Pocket watches. Every pocket watch is available at the start of the game. The starter pocket watches, they're available for each class. You can go to a starter pocket watch vendor, talk to one of the robots, and you should be able to get your first pocket watch and start leveling it up.
About to bring another mob back to you with a Wanderer.
Sounds good. Finally got a good Shadow Blade chest piece. Let me equip that. Nice. I'm leveling up slowly but surely. I'm gonna put some my stat points into something good. I think I'm going to do what's Grasping Roots. What is this skill? It says an enemy that passes, I think that's what they want to say, into the trap area will be rooted. Nice. A shuriken, a ninja leap. I think I'm going to put another point into backstab. Alright, let me level up my stats because I need to progress to the next level. What do I need right now? What do I need to level up? Nothing right now. I think I'm pretty good. My stats. Did I just hear a dog walk by? Embarrassingly enough, yes. You did in fact hear a dog walk by. I need to put noise suppression on. I'm gonna be honest. He needed to go to the bathroom. I have my little puppy in my room here. He needed to go, so I let him go. Sorry about that, guys.
Alright guys, might put down a tree of life because I got a lot coming. I'm right here with you. Alright, I'll do it.
You love it? Man, it's embarrassing. Sorry about that. Whew, get out of the way here. Hey, it will bring my homie back. Zach's dogs are adorable. Oh, thank you so much. Alrighty. You now need to destroy another Wanderer. We should be able to go on and... So right now I need to kill one more Wanderer, be able to proceed, and go to our next mission objective. Oh wow, I've never seen that before. Is that a huge alligator? I think so. No, it looks like a huge dragon or something like that. Dragon or alligator. That looks awesome. Never seen that before. And the reason I haven't seen that before is something called Procedural Generation. So every time you go into a dungeon, it'll be slightly different. On the top of the screen, you can see I have a compass, and it tells me my heading. And if you see those turquoise roundels at the top, a circle with a smaller circle inside of it, those are my teammates on the map. If you see those red triangles, those are marked enemies. So that's the other wanderer we need to eliminate. So it lets us know marked targets. So it looks like missions and enemies will be different. Yes, sir. Every time you go into a dungeon, it'll be different. Every time you go into a dungeon, your mission objectives will be different. The physical route you take going through the dungeon, so the path you actually will take going to the boss room will be different. The level of difficulty will be different. What kind of bad guys are going to be fighting is going to be different. It's never the same experience. It always stays fresh. I want to play bad. Wow, man, I can't. We'd love to have you. Can't wait to see you in game. The keyboard smashing. Sorry, I hope that can't come through. It's the how serious I am. I promise it's not button smashing. It's all coordinated button presses. I'd like to say instead of button smashing, I'd like to use aggressive keyboarding. Does that work? I hope so. Oh, did you see that epic skate? Oh my gosh, did you see that? That was cool. Oh my gosh, I got an NFT! Awesome! Finally! What did I get?
Nice.
Oh my gosh, I got a battle blade. Nice. Oh, I'm not able to use it! Oh my gosh, that's awesome! I feel so cool. It goes on my chopper. I feel awesome. Got NFT looted. Woohoo! Finally. Pog. I know, guys. Can we get a pocket chat? Pog. Heck yeah. The power is going to my head. I'm making the viewers send emotes. Has to say that. I almost died. That's a good salary right there. I know, guys. They just need to pay me in NFTs. Ooh, nice gold ring. Finally equip it. There we go, just like that. Put out all the items I don't need. Man, I need to heal up. That's what I need to do. Keyboard is music to my ears.
Last two flowers.
Oh, I'm so glad you like it because I was trying to, in my head, figure out a way to fix it. Put on a noise gate or something like that.
Yeah, we can work on that in a bit. Zach.
Well, that guy sets music to my ears. We gotta do a poll. Who wants to keep keyboard smashes?
All right, I'm here with you. Give me one moment, okay?
You're gonna protect me? Is that what you're doing?
I'm tabbed out with you. Just set up the mic thing. I have a. Let me just check and see where we're at.
I think we should do that on the Q. I think we should do that on the Q&A section since we're recording this. So I think this is not the time. You need to auction the keyboard. I'd pay $5. $5! You see, I one-hit that drone bug mage, and the reason for that is I used my backstab ability that I've unlocked on my 3 key. I went up behind him, timed it, and he is not faring so well. Alright, now we gotta go to the boss room. Gotta run 600 meters to it. $5.01. Ah, you got yourself a deal. What they do at the gas station? 9/10. Polls for sure. Something important to mention: the maximum party size is 6 people. We're almost there. You can solo a dungeon, but we advise against doing that. The reason is because Big Time stresses cooperative play. We want you all to play together. There's even a party finder system, so you don't if you don't have your friends online, you can find other people to play with. And if you go into a dungeon with less people, if you solo it, it's going to be less beneficial for you because there's going to be less bad guys and thus less loot. So
Zach,
you will.
let's pull them down here at the bottom.
All right.
We got a lot.
Whew. Trying to use my mobility right now. I feel like a quarterback. Trying not to get sacked. Where are we pulling them to, man?
Right here. Somebody set up a tree of life if they can.
Alright. I don't have one. You're cool that you got an NFT. Nice for the presentation as well. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. It's been a bunch of fun today, and I appreciate you being here. You guys are so awesome. And I hope to see you all in the game. It's going to be a bunch of fun. You can hear my intense clicking. Oh, I got a cool helmet. Nice. Let me see if I can put that on quickly. Oh, nice. Look how awesome I look. My gosh, the red is matching the red. I'm finally starting to look dripped out. Is there evasion? Yes. So I'm moving, of course, with my W, A, S, and D keys. But if I double tap any of my movement keys, oh, no, I can't. I can't because I have slowness. I have a cooldown. Oh, no, not anymore. Okay, but if I double click,
I'll loot share to tier 2 on the ground if anybody wants a bag.
I can double click and kind of dash in that general direction. So cool. Ticket. We're doing pretty good, guys. My favorite thing is using the backstab. I'm going to tell you that's like the most satisfying thing ever. Being able to go behind an enemy and pretty much almost every single time one-shot it. Oh, it's so cool. Sick drip. Thanks, man. Alright, so all 5 players need to stand inside the radius of this red circle. All players in your party. If they stand inside this red radius, then it will activate and this gate will come down and we should be able to progress and go to the boss room. Okay, double click can be switched to shift key. Well, my shift key is sprint. That's how you kind of sprint around. It's really convenient if you can just double click whatever movement key. It makes sense because you're going in that general direction like D. I'm pressing that right now. I'm going to the right, but if I double click, it can dash that way. There also is auto run if you want to, if you don't want to hold the button. But for double dashing, kind of like dashing left and right, it's really convenient to use your same movement key in that direction. What quality of graphics are you playing in? My post-processing is in Epic right now. There's low, medium, high, and Epic, and I'm in Epic right now. And I'm playing on a GTX 1070. And my FPS is very stable. I'm also streaming right now, so you can see it's very well optimized, especially for early access. For early access, it's freaking amazing. And that lends it to the all-star cast of developers who have worked on pretty much every single title ever. Oh, I got sniped! Double click to run them. If you double tap, you're just gonna do that dash forward. Just gonna do that dash forward in that general direction. But if you hold forward and shift at the same time, then you'll go into sprint. There also is an auto run if you don't want to have to hold it down if you don't want to. Oh wow!
Zach, these are kamikazes, bro.
I can see that now, man. Could you repeat it? The game was heard more than your voice. Of course, sure. I'll say that one more time. So you were saying if you double click. If you double click, I'm holding A right now, and I will move to the left. But if I were to quickly double tap that, I will do a dash in that general direction. Double tap W, double tap forward, you go forward. S, you go backwards. D, you go right. So your W, A, S, and D movement keys. If you were to double tap it, do the double tap, you're able to move back and forth, and it's very useful to evade like an impending attack from like a Mega Clocky, some really big scary Wanderer. If you can see an attack coming, you can double tap and dash out of the way. It's very useful. Like that guy down there with the huge hammer with the chain, you'll definitely know when his attack is coming, so you can dash out of the way and you should be able to avoid it. Are we gonna lure these enemies away, guys, or are we just gonna go down in this
I'm luring them back.
in this lake? Oh man, he's tough. Where are you, Classics? I'll lead him back to you.
I'm luring them over here to you guys right now. I got the whole group in the back and everything.
Oh gosh.
Coming back, yeah. I pretty much got the whole area. This is about to get ugly. You guys want content, right?
Is it not already?
It's about to get really ugly.
Woo! Oh my gosh. Someone died. I can hear the sound. I'm not able to revive you right now. I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. I'm sorry, guys. I'm kind of quiet right now. I'm trying my best not to die. I still want the commentary to stay flowing. Where can I watch this back? You should be able to watch this back. VODs are enabled. Do we have VODs enabled? Is it going to be there for people to watch this back? Gray? Mr. Gray?
Mic check. Okay. Yeah, we just enabled them.
Okay, cool. So the answer is yes. You should be able to watch this back.
But I enabled it during the stream, so whether or not this one would be specifically enabled, it's a different story, but
Gotcha.
we'll have a recording ready regardless.
Oh my gosh, this is scary. You don't want to stand inside that red radius or you'll be set on fire.
Is that another title, bro?
Yeah.
Oh man, these guys are tough. If you press the A or B key while you dash or go sideways, it's the A and D key. You can bind your movement key to whatever you'd like it to be. You can do that in your settings. So don't get too don't worry too much about which keybind it is. So you can set that in your settings. But by default, it's the WASD, W-A-S and D. On your keyboard.
We need to fall back, guys. That mob's too big. I think I might even buff up to my Time Warrior real fast just to help clear that.
No, we can manage. It'll be okay. We just need to heal up a little bit. That's all. It'll be okay.
Keep an eye on
Got
this.
full heal if we could stack together.
TVNO, exactly. Whew, trying to kill these guys. Trying to keep the commentary going. Oh, someone got an NFT. trying to not die here. Oh man, there's a lot of mobs. Another NFT? Yes, so that NFT went to someone else, even though I was the one who put the final hit on the backside of that tank bug. Someone else got the NFT because it was instanced to someone else. Oh gosh. I'm gonna go back to Alias. Whew. Is anyone a healer? No, no one's a healer. Oh boy.
Alias, if you come up top on the hill, you should be okay with me.
Whew. Almost got it. Parkour up here. So we are in the boss room. Are we in the boss room yet, guys? Or no? Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Yes, we are in the boss room. Sorry about that. I just want to confirm. We are in the boss room. So you can see that's why it is so freaking difficult. We now have to eliminate all the 5 marked targets. You can see the marked target is somewhere in that general direction. We can't even see it yet. We just have to deal with the little guys before we get there. You can see they're still pretty tough. Oh, I'm knocked. Ooh, what is this? That's cool. I want this chain belt of swiftness. That looks awesome. Man, now it's action packed. I think my inventory is getting pretty full. Let me throw away the stuff I don't need. What's better? That one. Let's do that one. All pretty similar. Let me throw away the stuff because my inventory is getting full. Quantum fixer gloves. Don't need it. Not these starter edges. Don't need it. Don't need all this baby stuff. I'm cool now. Awesome. Is there anything cool I need from here? Let's check. Cool thing is you can press left alt on your keyboard and it will compare the item on the ground to what you currently have equipped. So you can see it's better. I need to get my strength up to use that Time Warrior helmet. Let's compare all this stuff. Anything good? Nah, it doesn't seem like it. What about this? Nah. Alright, keep on going. I think I got all the good stuff.
Do we not want to kill this last guy real fast and pull the mob? There's another mob back there.
I would say hold off on the marked target so you guys can loot without
Yeah.
having to. Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody kill the robot.
Woo! And the reason we don't want to kill the marked robot is because if we do, it will give us a 2-minute timer, because then we've technically completed the dungeon because we've done all the mission objectives. And then it will send us back to Time's End, so we still want to loot up and get all the cool stuff on our journey. So there is a method to our madness, don't worry. Looks clean, how's it feel? Man, it feels really smooth. And it looks even smoother, and it feels even smoother in person. And the reason why I say it is because you're straight seeing a stream, and the bitrate compresses it a little bit, so you don't get to see it exactly how I see it on my beautiful monitor. I'm playing at 1440p. It looks absolutely stunning, I do have to tell you. Man, I hope you can hear how beautiful the sound design is. Damn 1440p vibes, man. 1440p is the life, man. What's the frame rate of your screen? It's 144 hertz. 1440p at 144. It's easy to remember. Hey, this looks absolutely beautiful. Such vibrant colors, that's what I gotta say. It's one of the things that first stood out to me. Does the game have a max frame rate? Yes, the maximum frame rate right now is 30 FPS. Whew, gonna get out of here. Right, doing a tactical retreat here. Heard you can play all the classes for free. Yes, you can. You can play all the classes for free. When you start the game, you'll talk to the starter pocket watch vendors. You can get a starter pocket watch for each class. And at the start of the game, you should have every single pocket watch. But you have to level up each pocket watch specifically. It's not like you get all the goodies at the beginning. You just get starter gear, and you have to go through dungeons to get more. Cool. I like the helmet's better. Let me equip it. Nice. Looks the same. Cool. So like I said previously, after you complete all the mission objectives, it kicks you out of the dungeon. You have a minute and 20 seconds to loot up all the goodies, and then it will send you back. Have you found any space yet? I have not, but Classic's found 2. What a lucky guy. Does the difficulty of the boss increase every time you defeat it? Gray, I'm pretty sure it does scale in difficulty, correct? If you complete the dungeon, you do it over, it scales in difficulty?
Yeah, it really kind of scales in difficulty depending on your party composition. So, how many people you have in the party and the levels of your character. So, as you're completing dungeons, you're leveling up, right? So, yes, you will come across harder and harder boss rooms.
Let me spend my skill points. Ninja Leap, increase that. Increase my backstab.
Alias, are you a chronomancer?
Currently, yeah.
Here, take this.
Dude, awesome. Thank you.
Take that one, take that one.
Oh, nice. Oh no, no, grab it.
Do you think
I
drops
got
are
it, I
fair?
got it.
My inventory
I
is
got it.
full.
I do think drops are fair, and I'll tell you it's because if it was whoever got the last hit, it would be very unfair to your support-based characters. Because they would be supporting the guy who puts in the final hit, and they wouldn't be getting anything for being a good teammate. I think it's very fair in that regard. And if you're talking about spaces specifically, I hope you know how rare they are. I know there's 600,000 spaces that are in total, and I know they're spaced out, so the duration between each one, they're very, very rare. So when you get one, they're spaced out for years. So if you come across one, you are a very, very lucky person. And Classics just has that luck. You can earn NFTs in game when you kill enemies. I think it's random when you get them, though. Yeah. Kind of RNG. But you do have to be kind of in the combat zone. If you're like across the map or across the dungeon, not participating, you're just sitting there twiddling your thumbs, then you won't get an NFT. It won't be instanced to you if you're doing nothing, you're far away, you have to be within a certain area. What's the date for public release? It is TBA. Thanks, Zach Rice. Of course, man. All right. We have 4 minutes. I think we can kind of start around now. Now is our Q&A section. This is kind of where we chill out a little bit, run around time's end, answer your questions for half an hour, and then we'll reset. Awesome. I'm going to stop this recording right here.